The British, the time of Sir Frederick Humphrey, found few people difficult to subdue as the Ashantis of Ghana. The Ashantis war for the British began in 1805 and lasted 100 years. The British broke the Ashantis power and had their king, Nakamura I, exiled. The British also added insult to injury by demanding the police to be turned over to them. This angered the Ashantis. In the evening, they held a civic meeting at Kumasi. The Queen Mother of Nigeria, the bravest, also present at the meeting. My chiefs were discussing how they could make war on the white men and to force them to bring back our king. Coward men, coward men, coward men. Answer, there should be no more. They should rather go and beg the governor to bring their king. I stood up and said, if it were in the brave days of austerity or confirmation in Opokuari, chiefs will not sit and see their king taken away. No white man would have dared speak to the chief of Ashanti the way the governor's constitution is. I now see that some of you fear to go for and fight for our king. Or is the brave of Ashanti no more? No. I can't believe this, I said to them. If you men of Ashanti won't fight to protect your land, then we will. We, the women, will. I gathered the women under my power, and under my power, we fought the white men for months until they released our king, Bandahene. And then you are about to see the pace the war of the Ashanti as the women warriors fight to overcome their enemies with an overwhelming use of power and energy.
Good afternoon, my students. Today, I want to teach you about poverty and unity. In the past days, one parent made sure we lived and abide by the Let's journey back in time. May the soul of our king rest in peace. May the gods of our land bury our king. Ha 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 ha. May the soul of our king rest in peace. The heir to the throne should bury his father. Bury them! The kingdom has lost its king and prince, and For years, no new king was chosen. This created rivalry between the two royal nephews, Prince Esiaku and Prince Esiaku.
That is the heir to the throne is dead. I will be the next king of this land.
So when you can't hear, don't put it to know me and Bandahene no.
For 3 months we were, or what you are, Betty.
And I didn't want to know today, and then you come to know.
Yabashe,
And you have a power.
Yabashe.
The priestess has cursed the land. Crops failed, sickness spread, and the boss remained silent. The people had only one hope, which was the sacred sacrifice through the ancient puberty rite.
Your new beginning. Do not chew, swallow. Nananum, yet I must say, be my money, my idea, pa. Hey, I was here for my young one.
And wait for the response. What? Sacrifice. Sacrifice. What bring the magics? Okay. Magics. Who tell to the evil forest to bring the sacrifice?
Nana, I will need hope. Why to say about so good star? Why?
We need to class them. Now the right is done. You want to journey through the evil forest.
That dangerous.
One of you will be a queen mother.
Wake up to be the queen mother.
Whatever can come out of my lap. The boss be with you. It's time for us to select our ruler. The king of this land.
Sacrifice, discipline, and puberty, balance was restored. But today, our young girls no longer have guidance.
So, Father, the reintroduction of puberty rights help our young girls? Puberty rights can actually help our young girls. It will help us to be bold and brave, like us people did in the past. They didn't dress like we are doing currently, but rather they were brave and bold enough to fight for the spirit. Let's just take her excellence, Nana Mamekra, as an example. Ethel, what is your opinion on puberty rights? Puberty rights. It talks self-discipline and self-respect. It can prevent our young girls from early motherhood and teenage birth.
What we showed here is a typical example of sacrifice. Young girls, go back to the olden days where we did a lot and many more. Just look at how the country and the kingdom was redeemed because of puberty. Amamre wowe yantoto nase se wure fi na wo sacrifice. Yenti anti penny for etitiri ni anti. Mama yen kai say, ja amamre bi wo. Na yen san so ka say, sankofa yenti yada mo se.
Thank you.